Got a lot of junk here that I don't really need. I mean, when am I going to use these? So if you look, I'm starting to collect all my junk, starting to gather it up. It's a process. I have this though. I got a furniture dolly little mover thing, roller. So today I'm planning on bringing home with me some of the bigger stuff, or at least like maybe one or two things. Realistically, maybe one thing. So as I'm doing this, I've been kind of thinking about what kind of videos to make and what would be helpful to people. And as someone that vlogs almost every day, lately I haven't been doing daily vlogs. My life has just been kind of hectic, and I've also been sick, so I didn't get a lot of stuff done. But I thought I would kind of just go through some things that help me along the way. So if you've ever wondered how I do it, I move the camera around a lot. What I try to do for the most part is not stay in one place too long. Sometimes though, you end up talking so much and then you're at a point where you're just saying a lot of stuff, and for that, I end up keeping the camera there. But for the most part, I try not to talk too long, or at least adjust the shot somewhat. I feel like my secret strategy, which isn't even a secret, is that I film a bunch of micro moments. Let's say, for example, right now, this particular scene, I'm at my shop, I'm cleaning up, I'm clearing it out. So I'm thinking to myself, what kind of shots can I get? I'm gonna get a shot of me actually moving something or doing some work, at least as like a B-roll type thing. So I guess in my mind, I've made it kind of easier, or at least the process, because I shrink it down to like little parts. So for example, if I go to the coffee shop next door, I'm gonna film the coffee, me at the coffee shop, and maybe me walking there, me leaving. And then it's like, that's the scene. And then it's like done, throw that in the vlog. And it's all part of my daily adventure. It's not like I had to take a lot of time or thought. I'm just trying to fill in the blanks of like who, what, when, where, why, or sometimes it's kind of self-explanatory. I also think the more you film every day, it just gets easier. You kind of know what shots you need. I also think it's cool to have little like side stories or just things that are irrelevant. Just kind of makes it more fun. For example, like this telephone, it's not even connected, look, and there's dust all over the end of the cord. Disgusting. It's a rotary phone, and I just thought it was so cool. Just brings back a lot of memories when phones used to look like this. So it's funny now, like that I'm older, I'll go like this, telephone. I guess now people probably go like this. The other thing that's been bugging me, whenever I record video, I always say film. And I think about it and it's like, nobody even uses film. So do people that don't have that in the vocabulary, do people who don't have that in their vocabulary, do they say, I recorded a video? Or does that tell your age if you say I filmed a video, or I filmed? Those are the things I think about that probably don't matter at all, but I was like saying it and then I was thinking, damn, that really tells you my age, because nobody does that. New character alert.
Now it doesn't work.
Damn. Dude. Huh. Say hi.
Hi. Hi, friend.
Yeah.
Hi, friend.
Hi, friend.
And friend Kareli and
Brandon
Brandon
and Russell.
Good day.
Who?
Elena.
Elena?
Got a lot of junk here that I don't really need. I mean, when am I going to use these? My friend Anthony gave me these, and they're cool. It's just, I don't go anywhere where I use something like this. I think they're snowboarding goggles, I don't even snowboard. If you wondered, this is what the back looks like right now. I mean, it probably does kind of look like a lot, but there's not really a lot in here. Kind of silly stuff that I could probably just throw out, which I probably will throw out. Or donate. Donate is probably the better plan. Yeah, definitely donate. So my thought right now is to probably bring this big thing home. Next trip, the airplane, the racks come down. And I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I mean, I don't know how many days I have left. It's just gonna be a lot of trips unless I get a U-Haul or something. But I don't think it's too bad. But it's starting to look like my time here is over. This is really weird for me to see. But on to the next. So hidden in the artwork is the initials of my family, which is kind of cool. Not all people know that's there. You'll also see the initials there. And that's when I first came to the shop, 2016. I'm definitely not saying that daily vlogging is easy or vlogging in general is easy. I guess I'm just saying that there's certain things that you do that I feel make the process easier, at least for me and the way that I film. So if you were curious, how does this guy make so many videos? You know, I just found a way that works for me. I found a way that's easy for me. So it's like when it comes to the edit, I'm not guessing. I just film little clips. Like the longest clip I usually have is like a minute long because I don't want to sort through a bunch of clips that are like 10 minutes, 15 minutes of me just yapping. I do that sometimes, but it's so much harder to edit. I would rather just get the parts I need, clip them, throw it all together, and tell the story that way. This is kind of a long story. Well, no, I mean, no, I don't want to.